Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to create this push pin using Creo parametric. So this is the diagram drawing. So we have to convert this as a 3D model. Okay. I think we got enough dimension in this diagram. So we are going to create the part by using these dimensions. Okay. So let's get started. At first, I'm going to select the working directory. So I'm going to select this folder as my working directory. Then click on OK. Now let's go for the new. And click the default template. I'm going to rename my part a push pin, and we need to select a template, right? MMNS part solid ABS. Okay. So here at first, like we need to know how we are going to create this part. Okay. So as they mentioned, the diameter value, you can also draw a circle by here. As you can see, like we can also use revolve tool for this option as on the 3D, like when you are visualizing the 3D part, you will be able to know like whether like what are all the tools that we can use for this model. So after seeing this part, I think I can be able to do revolve for this part. So let's try by doing this part as a revolve option. Okay. So at first I'm going to go for the sketch, print sketch, and then go for the sketch view. Okay. So here at first, like we need to create this top part. Okay. So for that, we need to like you can omit this left side face because we are going to use revolve tool. So for the revolve tool, we are going to create only one side sketch. Okay, so I'm going to create the right side sketch. So for that, this total length like 7.3. Okay, like yeah, 7.3, and this bottom has 3.3, and the height has 2.3. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line like this. Okay, so this will be. Okay, I think the dimensions are very small. I'm going to draw a little line like this, and then we can add our dimensions. Okay, so this will be 7.3 divided by 2. Okay, and this will be 3.3 divided by 2. So this height will be 2.3 as mentioned on the diagram. Okay, let's check whether it is correct. Yeah, it's okay. So now I'm going to create this bottom face. So for this, we need to know the total height of this part. Okay, so 7.8 plus 3 plus 2.3. So I'm going to adjust this height. 7.8 plus 3 plus 2.3. I think I'm correct, right? Yeah, 2.3. Yeah, it's okay. So here I need to draw a line. The total distance will be 9. Okay, so let's draw a line like this. Total distance will be 9, so it should be divided by 2 because we are creating only off side of the sketch. Okay, so we are creating only this side, so we need to divide every dimensions into 2. Okay, so then we need to create this line. So for this line, they have not mentioned any like a length or a distance for this line. Okay, they just have mentioned the height for this line. So like we can draw a line like this. Let's mention this height value as 3. So for this value, I think I don't have enough data for this line length. So I'm going to move on with my own value for this line. So here this length will be 3.3 and this will be 7.3. Either we can add like 5.3 divided by 2. Okay, I think it will be okay. Let's check whether if we need to change something. Let it be a rounded value of 2.6. Okay, so then we need to create arc for this and this. Okay, at first we need to create arc for this. So don't make any tangent or coincident constraints. Just draw like this. Okay, let's see the radius value. It is 2.4. So let's add a radius value of 2.4 here. Okay, so we need to create another arc for here also. So for that, I'm going to mention this as 3.2 as they mentioned on this drawing. So yeah, 3.2. Okay, so now we can merge these 2 points like this. Okay, now we can delete these segments like unwanted segments, and then we need to complete the sketch, and then we can draw a center line like which is required to create or to use the revolve tool. Okay, so just click on OK, and then our sketch has been completed. Let's go for the revolve. After selecting the sketch, you go for the revolve. Okay, I think the dimensions are correct. I think this view is good for me. If you need this diameter value to be reduced, you can reduce the value like we have entered 2.6 right as a manual value, like 5.3 divided by 2, and it came as 2.65, and we have rounded it as a 2.6. If you need this diameter value to be reduced, you can also add 2.5 or 2.4 for that value. Okay, so I'm okay with that. Let's check whether it is on solid, and then click on OK. So let's go with the shading with edges so that it will be very easy for weaving those edges. Okay, so now I'm going to turn off all these datum planes. So let's create the pin from this edge, as you can see here. Okay, so for this they have mentioned this height of the pin. Okay, so it will be 9, and this distance value as 1.2, as they have mentioned the diameter for this. You can also draw a circle and you can extrude it, and you need to create this like a sharp edge by using another extrude, or it may be a revolve option. Okay, so there are over two ways for this, guys. You can draw a circle here and you can extrude it up to 9, and after doing that you can select the front plane and you can go for the revolve tool again, or else like you can repeat the revolve tool like which we have done for creating this part. You can repeat this revolve tool again for this needle also. So let's see how this revolve tool will work here. So let's select this pane, go for the sketch and go for the sketch view. Okay. Here you can either take reference for the circle. So I think here there is no need of taking reference because the center line is placing on the edge of this face. Okay. So here I'm going to draw a line like this. So I'm going to adjust this distance value as 9 as they mentioned on the diagram. And you can see the distance height from here. Like they have provided a diameter value of 1.2, so we don't want to enter the full value here. We have to divide it by 2 because we are using like a revolve tool, right? So we are going to create only one side of the sketch. So every dimension that they have provided for the vertical dimensions, like we have to divide it 2. Okay, so here like 1.2 divided by 2, then click on OK. So now we have created our needle rod. Okay, so here we have created up to this flat surface, but we have to create this sharp surface. So for that, let's see what are all the dimensions that they have provided. So they have not provided this height. Okay, it's okay, like this width value, like we have known that it is 1.2, and they have provided only the angle value of 36. Okay, so let's see how we can create this sharp needle, so like a sharp point, by using only angle. Okay, so at first I'm going to draw a line. So there is no dimension for that, so I'm going to draw it like yeah, without any dimensions. So here, as you can see, the total degree they have mentioned 36, right? Okay, and then we need to assign this angle also, so it will be 36 divided by 2 as it is a midpoint, right? So yeah, after clicking this, you can see like our part is created, but it is not coincidented with these each points. Okay, or like either you can use coincident tool for this, or else you can use some other thing, but I need to increase this length of the line, so I'm going to increase as a value of 2 here, or else it will be 3. Okay, okay, after increasing the values, like whether check whether this angle that we have entered as changed or not. So total angle as 36, and here the mid angle as 18. Okay, it is divided by 2, right? So For making these two as the same part for a coincident relationship, either you can use or you can create this line by using this coincident part, or else you can directly go for this coincident, select or select this point and select this line. As you can see, it is got they got coincident each other, and you can verify whether the angle has got changed. So now we can delete these unwanted parts, and then we can complete our sketch by closing our sketch. Okay, so this is how we can create this part. So I'm going to create center line for this because we are going to use revolve tool here again. Okay, so now we can use revolve here, revolve option. So as you can see, our part is completed. Okay, so let's click OK. Let's check whether it is okay, or else like we need to add any some more dimension which has not provided in the drawing. Okay, so I think everything is fine, but I need to increase this needle length. Okay, so for that you can directly go for the sketch and go for the sketch view. Here you can increase this value as 10. Okay, or else like 11. Okay, so this value can't be changed because it is merged, like it is a coincident relationship. Like it is a point on entry and it has some relationship with this like coincident relationship, so it won't change automatically either, like unless we click this line. Okay, so I'm just going to click OK, and let's check whether it is okay. Yeah, I think it's fine for me, or either like we can go up with the value of 10 itself. Okay, so then click on OK. So that's all, guys. Like we have created this part by using all these dimensions that they have provided in this diagram. Okay, now let's close this and let's give some appearances for this part, because appearances will play a big role while you are presenting your drawing. Okay, so let's go for the view, and here for this body part, I'm going to give some like wood beach color as a full varnished solid. So I'm going to give for the internal surface of this part, then click on OK. Like if you go for the shading with reflection, you can see the part. Okay, it is fully varnished. Okay, let's go for the shading with edges, and let's add some like a metallic color for this part. Okay, um, yeah, I can go on with this normal aluminum color for this. Okay, for the internal surface, and then click on OK. Now, if you go for shading with reflection, you can see your part is fully done. Like you can see the shadows and reflection are on this plane. So either you can edit this, go for the edit scene, go for the environment, and you can select like the front plane. So now you can see the top part, like the floor plane and the reflection and the shadows has been changed towards the front plane. Okay, either you can go for the scene, and you can go you get here, you can have some multiple gallery here, so you can choose anything if you want to change it. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's all. We have done our part here. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. So if you want more videos related to mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, because we will upload videos and tutorials on it may be a Creo or Power BI or SolidWorks, like whatever software you want. You can simply comment below, so we will upload videos based on your expectations. Okay, so that's all, guys. Like we will see in next video. Until then, bye.